Hi, Dela Right. You all know what's cooking in our studio with your girl, De La Rama. Happy New Week to you still, okay? Okay, you are all aware that, Tuface Idibia welcomed a baby with his wife, Natasha. Of course, there is mixed feelings. A lot of people are celebrating the birth of this precious baby, and others are still lamenting over the way he treated his wife, his ex-wife, what do you call, Annie Idibia. Well, whatever it is, okay, when a baby is born, people are expected to celebrate that baby because it's a new child that is born into this world of ours. But however, I think this is a lesson to a lot of women. Please take care of yourself if you are a woman. Focus on you first. Care for yourself. Make sure you are okay. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. Make sure you are happy. Sometimes, not all the time, sometimes some sacrifices are almost as if they are not worth it because Annie Dibia is said to have sacrificed so much for this marriage only to have ended up the way things ended up. Yes, it is true that we are not living with them. We may not necessarily know how bad things went, even though they said Annie Dibia herself also had her own deficiencies, that she was also into rogue. They said that was the major problem they had with the marriage, okay? But because we are not there, we cannot tell. But one thing that a lot of people are aware of is that there was so much struggle because she continued to struggle with, the man's eyes outside, always about other women, not appreciating her as much as, and she giving so much and getting so little and all of that. From the very beginning, it was looking as though Annie loved the guy more than, he loved Annie. And that was why that struggle was like that. Now, most times, a lot of Nigerians are saying, okay, so if Annie would go through all of this and at the end of the day, she is treated so shabbily. What's the need of, waiting for so long and sacrificing so much in a marriage? Because Annie really sacrificed so much in a marriage. And, some of these celebrities, we need to, I don't know how they run their own affairs because as Annie is right now, they say Annie is living in a rented apartment. And with all of the money that they made and everything, does it mean that Annie did not buy a house for herself? Or what is going on? But, a lot of people have asked so many questions, and a lot of people feel like, Annie struggled so much, tried to keep the marriage with everything. They said Annie is actually very broken, that they said she was doing very well until the birth of this child happened. She now started, recalling a lot of things that happened, how she was deceived, how, this man left her after all of these years. Oh God. Women, they la right, my people. Please, women, young, middle age, or take care of yourself. You first take care of yourself, because sometimes your best might never ever be enough. That, as much as people are celebrating this the birth of this child, they said Annie was okay, but later she started feeling really, really bad about the level of betrayal. So really, Two-Face moved on as if Annie was never there, as if in fact, they never shared anything together, as if Annie never meant anything. And right now, he has started a life with another woman. They have welcomed a child together. Annie was that one who kept all the children together and sacrificed sacrifice so much. Sometimes our best might never ever be enough, no matter how much we try. This is not to say they are not, we have very good men there who would never ever treat any woman this way. But at the end of the day, we may never really understand their struggles because we were never there with them. But however, congratulations to the Idibia as they welcome another child. Della writes, let's see what your thoughts are in the comment section. I appreciate you. Love you. Thank you. Please subscribe and share.